Good afternoon, everybody, and I hope that everybody is having a wonderful day wherever you are in the world. In today's video, I am going to be doing another throwback Thursday review. And in today's video, Throwback Thursday review video, I am going to be reviewing this right here. The Xbox 360 controller. And one of the things that I like about this controller is that they have this right here. This is a wireless controller. And how you put the batteries in, you put the batteries in this right here. One goes upward, one goes downward. And the thing I like about it is that it tells you which battery sign goes as you put upward right here, as you can tell. And this line right here shows you the downward, the place the other battery downward instead of upward. And then, as you can see, you can put that back on there. And how do you get it off? You just press this button right here, and the button is like a little oval shaped button, which I like. That's pretty dope. And another thing that I like about this controller is that it has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 different buttons on there. And this right here, the thing I like about it is how they got the left trigger button right on top of the controller and the left button on top of the controller. And I also like how they got the right trigger button on top of the controller. As you can see, this is the right trigger button for the controller. And another thing that I like about it is that it has the right button on top of the controller. And another thing that I like about this controller right here, which I thought was pretty cool, pretty dope, is that this controller has two analog sticks on it. And two analog stick buttons on it. And I know a lot of y'all probably want to know, like, what is he talking about when he talks about the analog stick buttons? I'm talking about these buttons right here. This button right here, and then this button right here. These two buttons right here are called analog stick buttons. And another thing I like about these analog stick buttons is that they are shaped like a circle, which I thought was pretty cool, pretty dope. Also, another thing I like about this is how the D-pad is in a circle on the inside of a circle, which I thought was pretty cool. And it is shaped like the D-pad button. It is shaped like a plus sign, which I thought was pretty cool, pretty dope. Another thing that I like about this controller is that this button right here is that this button is circle which I thought was pretty cool. And another thing I like about this button right here in the middle of the controller is that it is silver, which I thought was pretty cool. And you turn on, you turn on the button with this controller right, with this button right here in the middle of the controller, which I thought was pretty dope, pretty cool. Then you got this button right here, which is the back button, and this button right here, which is the start button, and how you pause the game. You pause the game with this button right here. And another thing I like about these buttons right here, this button right here and this button right here, is this they both on the side of the button that you press. They both on the side of the button that you actually press on this controller to turn the controller on. Another thing that I like about this controller is that this controller, the X button, the Y button, the A button, and the B button on this controller are different colors, as you can see, which I thought was pretty dope, pretty cool. I like that also. The X button is blue, the Y button is yellow, the A button on this controller is green, and the red button is red. And that's another thing that I like about this controller, which I thought was pretty cool about this controller. Another thing that I like about this controller right here is that the design of this controller, I like the design of this controller and how this controller right here is shaped. That's another thing I like about this controller, which I thought was pretty cool, pretty dope about this controller. Now, obviously, they probably don't sell these controllers right here at the game store no more, because this is actually my controller for my Xbox 360. But this is actually my controller for my Xbox 360 Slim 1 video game system. And my mother, shout out to me mother, cause me mother, the one that ordered this controller right here for me. She the one that bought this controller for me and ordered it on the internet. So shout out to me mother. Now, if you actually want one of these controllers for your Xbox 360 or your Xbox 360 Slim 1, they probably don't sell these at the video game store no more. Now being that they actually have another Xbox 360 video game system that's out. So you would probably more than likely have to order this controller on a website called Amazon.com. That is www.amazon.com. www.amazon.com, or you could go to eBay and purchase this controller on eBay. If you want one of these controllers like the one I have. Now, to rate this controller right here on a scale of 1 to 10, what I would rate this controller, I would rate this controller right here a 10 out of 10. I want to thank y'all for watching today's video and have a wonderful day.